Hey guys, welcome back. I'm coming on to do a layout play along with the June 2023 entire Color Kits collection. So I have got all of the gorgeous papers, which are just, guys, I cannot say enough about them. They have florals, they've got gardeny things, all kinds of gorgeous things. I'm going to be using this piece, by the way, but it'll be turned that way on my layout. I have a whole plan. Okay, I have my cut file is cut out. I have got my dots handy dandy. I have got the sequins from my bonus bundles. This is from the paper kit. I was taking a look at them. I think they are so pretty. These are Felicity Jane Alpha stickers. I did go ahead already and I cut out both sheets of the handy dandy not cut apart, what are they called? You know, the things you fussy cut. So I cut them all out because I want to just layer all of the things. Then I have all of these paints. This is pipe cream. Got a little Rip Van Winkle right in it. So I've got that. This precious metal is part of the bonus bundle. So here I have my fab little cut file, and I was trying to decide what I want to do with it. There's so many ways you can go with these things, but what I think I'm going to do is just go ahead and paint. I've got a bit of an idea that I just want to use the outline this time. And I'm also thinking I like this Iris My Case, and I like Pull Me Close. I like Precious Metal, so I might just go Iris My Case, Precious Metal in between, and Pull Me Close. I think that would be really fun. So let me get these gorgeous paints all lined up. That will be a fun way to do it. And then I will concentrate on the other colors. They're all sprays for my background. How fun would that be? I can obviously go ahead and do splatty bits with these other colors when the time comes, all of that. But I thought we would just get our paint on. Now, I'm not going to do anything all that fancy schmancy with it. Shimmerz paints come already wet, and they are full of the most gorgeous, gorgeous pigment. So since they already pack such an amazing punch, I thought I'm not even going to like rewrite history here. I am just going to go for it and get that paint spread on. So about to there. With this one, then, like I said, in the middle, I'm going to come in with Precious Metal and then Pull Me Close on the outside, and I can let it dry. Now, I think this is fun and fantastic to be able to play with paints like this. I'm going to go kind of like that so that it can diffuse out. Oh, and I do paint right on top of my cutting mat because it has a little bit of adhesive on it, and I find that it cooperates just a little bit more when it can be held down. So pretty much it'll dry just a little bit flatter. All right, next I'm going to come in with Pull Me Close. I'm going to go ahead, get most of the liquid off, stir it up with my brush, get all of that gorgeous pearly goodness going, and same thing. Just going to go ahead and paint it in. So I'm going to set this aside to dry, and I'll come back in a moment and we'll work on our background. So I'm going to take this piece here that I went ahead and gessoed, and I'm going to use Rip Van Periwinkle because I love the idea. Guys, why does that already just look fantastic? You know, I'm leaving those big splatters. Well, I should say I would like to leave those big splatters, but I have a feeling they are going to start to move. And you can see my gesso lines that I went and put in. So I'm going to just go ahead and be pretty messy with this. This thing right here, I think it's called a geode. I'm kind of like geoding, because that's a word, some of this. I was just kind of going with the vibe of it and the look of it. The color I'm using right now, it's a Colorings, and it's called Don't Be Swayed. And I thought I would get this done today, and I'm going to work on the rest of it tomorrow, which is going to leave me lots of nice time for it to dry. How fun is that? So guys, super, super simple. You saw I just went ahead and sprayed the Rip Van periwinkle, popping in some Don't Be Swayed, bringing up the rear, as it were, with some pipe cream. But then I think I'd like to come in with some of this precious metal as well. I'm going to see if I need any of pretty much these colors that I used right here. I'm just going to see where this takes me. So pretty much a little spray and giant splatty bits. And we're going to have ourselves a fun background. And I love just kind of playing off of the papers and seeing where they take me, because they're just so freaking gorgeous. So we've got this, a little variation going on. And then I want to come in with some of those Shimmerz paints because they pack such a punch. So let me grab a paintbrush. I want to see how I feel about precious metal. I mean, I know I love the color, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, I definitely want to use some Pull Me Close as well. So yeah, just going to be intentionally fun and messy about it. Now these Shimmerz paints, one of the features that I really like about them is that when they dry, you get a little bit of texture because they have so much pigment in them. So just kind of going about being a little messy, having myself some fun, and enjoying the process. So I'm going to do the same thing with my other two colors, and we'll take a look at it when it dries. So I wanted to show you my background. These colors are so beautiful. Looks great layered on top of the print that was already here. And guys, I put gesso down before I went at it with all of my paint. And you can see some of my gesso lines. It's fine. And I also want to show you, look at my pretty titles. So that will go somewhere. Right now you can't see it as well. I have a bit of a hinker of bringing in a new paint as well. Let me see where it is. Hold on. It's this right here. It's the new product called Color Splash. This is not in the color kits, but I tend to add white splatters to everything. So that may be lightening up the background. We just got to see how that's going to go. Love, love, love this formula. So I'm going to have it to the side. White paint should be always present. All right, so let's see what we have next. Now, my photo. Here's the photo I think I'm going to use. This is my oldest daughter, and she was in a drying barn at a lavender farm on the peninsula in Traverse City. How cute. So I'm going to have that. So my title's rather large. I can do this. I can do this. We can do this. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, kind of like that. Then the next thing I wanted to do, because there's all these things, I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this out because I wanted to have it right here. And you guys remember we had this beautiful sequin mix. And I'm going to turn a couple of these pieces into shaker pockets. Maybe these two, I'm not quite sure. Let me cut it out and get that plan underway. So I cut out this frame and it ended up wanting to go that way after all. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have the photo go right here because it nestles in absolutely perfectly there. And then I'm trying to think, I think I'm going to just do one shaker pocket here and fill these three pieces in with this super cute print. It's going to give us a nice pop of bright white. So guys, look at that glare. Oh my goodness. Look at how cute this is. And I didn't even think about it, but that frame is backed and fine. We all know it's backed. Now it's lovely. So I need to just attach this down. I've got the cutest little shaker pocket going right there. And obviously the colors are spot on. I think it is beautiful. So my frame's going to go almost all the way across. I'm going to have to use liquid adhesive because I have all this mixed media, so it will not stay down. Now, at this point, I'm taking a look at this because this isn't showing up well enough, and I think that's where I'm going to bring in a little bit of white paint, kind of in the background. But guys, look at all of these beautiful things that I can pop on willy-nilly wherever I am feeling it. I want some of that paper to show through so I don't have to fully cover everything. Ooh, that is so pretty. Ooh, I like this little T right here. I can have all kinds of purple goodies, but let me get some splatters of the white down. I need to bring a little bright right behind this area. So I've got a little traction, and I did decide to go ahead and just get a little liquid adhesive in the center of my O's and sprinkle on some sequins. The sequins that you see down right now, those were kind of like my little test runs to see what I was gonna think about it, but I rather like the idea. Just getting a couple of little sequins in the O's, which will also, of course, highlight my title. I'm going to get these pieces popped down and see if there's any others that I would like to do the same with. Look at my dots and meet you right back here. All right, so I got a little bit perky with my title. Anywhere there was a little bit where I could put sequins, now it has sequins. Great. Let's see. I have these dots. I love this aqua colored one. I'll put that right where Shay is sitting, and I do still have to get some of my little fussy cut bits officially cut. Let's see. I was going to use this sticker, but look at that dots opposed to that one. So that's cute. And then, guys, there are so many things that I can tuck. I'm just trying to get a look at everything. And of course, I love my dimensions, so I'm popping up whatever I can willy-nilly, but I thought I'd show you where I am right now with this. It's super cute. I want to get a little bow right where that piece is. And then, oh, yeah, I definitely want this on. Just love this indigo color. I think it is absolutely perfect. I have lots of dimension going on with my frames and stuff. I want some of that yellow showing. Let's go ahead and put this one flat because I want it partially tucked up under the photo. But just because it's flat does not mean we don't have to just floof up a little bit just so we get a little extra dimension. Isn't that cute? Okay, guys, I'm going to just see if there's any other little bits that I want to tuck, a couple sequins in with my pieces, and I will show you my finished layout. But it's definitely coming along. All right, so let's go ahead and add just a few splatters. I love this Rip Van Periwinkle. I just love the name, but Periwinkle was my favorite color on the daughter in the picture that you cannot see when she was little. So it totally works on all kinds of fun little levels. Just going to get a few splatters around the composition. Then I'm going to use some of that new paint that is gorgeous. My white, where'd it go, guys? It's gone. The new color splash to finish up, and that will be that for this layout. Let's go ahead and cover her picture here. Few splatters with the Rip Van Periwinkle down below there, you know, because we don't have enough splatters, clearly. Just covering this thing, but you know. All right, a little bit of my color splash, and that will finish off this entire layout. I tend to go a little heavy when it comes to white, just because I always love the added, I don't know, like clean look of white. I don't know what it is, but it's one of my favorites. And I like the finish that it gives. Also totally helps if you have a lot of mixed media in your background to bring just a little bit onto your other embellishments, because it makes it all, there we go, come together. Little cute little white splatters. Just using the leftover bits that are on, oops. The leftover bits that were on my little handle piece here. But it's not leftover because I just dipped again. Oh no. Okay, let me show you my finished layout. I know that was a little bit long, but I got excited. And here we go, my friends. Lots of fun, sparkly goodness because I like playing along with the bonus bundles. I did bring in Color Splash, which is not part of the collection, but it is a new paint that just debuted. So hey, why not enjoy? Okay, guys, I'm going to have links down below, still shots, all that kind of thing. Remember, when you do put your order in, to put my name in the comment section so you can score yourself a freebie. And it also lets them know that I sent you. Okay, guys, that's what I have. I'll see you guys ever so soon with another video. Still shots to follow.